everyone, this is Joan from the Brown Dragonfly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you a new challenge that we have in the Line.Arrow Facebook group. It is going to be LDA Christmas Greetings. It is a two-part challenge. The first part to be included in the giveaway at the end of the month, or actually it may just be a few weeks, is we're going to make greeting cards using this freebie kit that Natalie gave to us. I will put the link to that below. So the first part is going to make a greeting card. You post those, you can post them in the main feed of the group just to share with everyone, to be included in the giveaway drawing at the end. You do need to post your finished cards in the event feed. And to get there, if you're on the main page for Line.Arrow and you look at the top, you click on the Events tab. And from there, then you click on the event, and when that feed comes up, that is where you're going to post your entry into the drawing. You're going to use this hashtag LDA Christmas Greetings and post a picture of your greeting card. You can do more than one. You can do as many as you want, but each post, if you use the freebies, will get you one entry into the drawing. And then I will link these other kits below, but if you use Golden Christmas, the Golden Christmas add-on kit, Winter Roses, or the Winter Roses add-on kit, if you use those in your greeting card, then you will get 2 entries into the giveaway. And again, you can do as many entries as you want. If you don't have a printer, you can still join in and just use things from your stash, and please just still use the LDA Christmas Greetings hashtag. And then the second part, and we only have a couple more days to sign up, and Stacy Merritt, one of the moderators, will be getting together the names. If you want to swap with someone, then you can do that as well. And there are a couple posts in the group already. There's one that is pinned to the featured from Natalie about, you know, where you want to send US to US, or US to anywhere, or UK to US, however, you know, you want to do that. Stacy also put up a post, so either one, if you could just put in there what you're doing, then Stacy will be able to gather all the names and pair everybody up, and then you will have to put your address, you know, just email or message each other privately to get the addresses. And there will be more later about the dates to get this posted. I can't remember right off what we're going to try to do, but as she puts the names together, then we will know at what point, what date we want to ship. So I'm just going to show you these real quick. These are on Natalie's coffee site, and also I believe they're in the Facebook group, so I will link that below. So you get 2 journaling pages, and I love this lace one. And then you get some tags and some little pieces, and then here they are in a larger size. Tags, some postcards. This is an envelope, and Natalie made a card using this. Here's the back of an envelope and a couple of postcards. So that gives you something to work with, and of course you could use scrapbook paper that you already have. And like I said, you can also use the Winter Roses or Golden Christmas kits, as well as the add-on kits. And you only need to use one of those to get included for 2 entries into the giveaway. All right, and if you have any other questions, you can post them in the event in the Facebook group, or if you want to leave a question in the comments below, then I can answer you there. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a card, and I'm going to use craft paper. I have envelopes that fit craft paper if you just fold them in half. So, and it's kind of big, but I figure for this, I want to make a bigger card or whatever. Hopefully it'll turn out okay. Anyway, I went ahead and scored in the middle so that I can get a sort of decent fold. And I have all my stuff shoved away from the camera so you can't see it. And now I don't know I don't know where my bone folder is, so I guess I'll use my scissors here just to make that crease. And then I'm going to use, there's this sheet that is in the Golden Christmas add-on kit, and I want to use this as my front piece here. So let's just go ahead and cut that. I guess I could have done that before. I spent some time before I started this video because I have some snowflake die cuts. So I was like, oh, well, you know, I can just use some of those. Oh my gosh, they're so detailed that, I mean, I did get one to work, but I probably spent 30 minutes just trying to get all the little pieces out of it. And I mean, I've got my little Cricut tools, but it certainly wasn't very easy to do. So to me, they're not really worth using because they're it's too much. And I can show those to you. I don't even know where I got them. I guess I got them last year, and I remember it being a total debacle, me trying to use these dies, so I just didn't. But there's this one. And, you know, and I poked and did everything I was supposed to, but it was so hard to get out. And so I finally did. So I have this. And then there's a back part to it. So I think this will be pretty on something, but it was just a nightmare to try to get all the little pieces out. And then there's a couple frames. So this frame did come out okay, so I'm going to use this for something or use it in the journal that I'm making. I am using the Golden Christmas kit as my design team project for December, so I may use those in there. And then there was this one that I really liked a lot, but I used coffee dyed paper and it was thinner, and I just can't get all these pieces out without tearing it. So I just figure maybe this side piece, you know, I could just tear and use it for a border or something. So anyway, I feel like I just wasted a lot of time preparing for this video that isn't gonna, I'm not even gonna use them. And I kept these also to use as frames. So, I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, I'm gonna take this sheet and I am going to use it to make my front backing part. I don't even know what to call it with a Christmas card. Just going to mark them and then cut them. I'm not going to measure anything. If I can even see where I... if I can see. And let's see. So I think that'll work for this. I'm going to ink it, maybe. I always try to be so prepared for these videos and have all my stuff, and it just doesn't always work out that way. Anyway, I'm going to ink around here, and then I'm actually going to sew around this border. And so when I get that done, then I'll just be right back. All right. Okay, here we go. I have it inked and sewn. And just know that you don't have to sew. If you don't have a sewing machine, there's no reason that it has to be sewn. I have a sewing machine. It's an old one, not an expensive one, and I do enjoy sewing. The funny thing is I got it for making stuffed animals and for actual real sewing on fabric, and sewing is just not my thing. My mother is a great seamstress. I just can't get into it really, although I have definitely made some things. But I use it for my paper all the time, and I would feel lost without it, so I'm grateful to have it. Anyway, we're going to glue this down on this front piece here. And I'm just going to be using some Fabri-Tac today. Things will dry pretty quick that way. I guess while I had you on pause, I should have looked for my bone folder. Of course, I got some glue right across the front, one of those strings. Right here. I don't know, you probably can see it. That's the only thing I don't like. Well, because I use presentation paper, if you get any glue, it doesn't come off as easily as if you use regular paper. Other regular paper, you can rub it and it'll come off. So I'll have to make sure that what I add here, I can cover it up. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is I have something picked out here from the Golden Christmas Kit. Okay. Yeah, is this page right here. And I want to use this truck and tree. And I'm hoping, yeah, that'll fit. Okay, so I'm going to need to fussy cut this, and so I won't make you watch that either. So I will be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. Oh, and I still... oh my gosh, I was actually looking for my bone folder, and then my phone dinged, so I silenced it, and then I turned it back on, and I still haven't found my bone folder. I did, however, find this doily that is coffee dyed. I don't know if I want that on there or not. All right, so I have my bone folder. I did take a second here to kind of think about what I wanted to do. I'm not as good as some people with just coming up with everything on camera. So I did take a second to think about what I want to do here. I think I'm going to put this lace down. And then I want to add these ribbons across the front like so, and then I'm gonna zigzag both of them down, and then I'll have a strip that'll go right here. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, I was just shaking you. I'm shaking my legs, so I was shaking the camera. So I will do that, and I'll be right back. All right, here we go. It's probably good I turned the camera off, because as I was gluing things, the glue was going everywhere. It was, the little pieces flipped over and was getting glue on the mat, and I was having a few choice words. So anyway, I'm gonna put this down here, and then I probably will add some other little embellishment, something on this, but for now I'm going to go ahead and stick this down. So I think I'm gonna do some book page behind, and then I think I'm gonna put this car up on some foam tape so it stands up a little bit. And then I have these red and green brads, and I think I'm going to make a little, some kind of book plate or something to put up here, and then I want to do a cluster on here, on down here. So let's have a look here in some of these freebies to see. I've got the golden Christmas kit, so I can get something from there. Oh, I really like this. I guess I won't use, I really like this old truck, but I guess because I have this car, then I won't use that. All right, let's look at, I have everything cut out since I'm already working on the Golden Christmas kit. These are my pages that I have. I have 2 signatures. And so I have the ephemera cut out. Maybe we can look at some of that. These are a couple booklets you can make. I know Natalie just put this on the front cover of the journal she's making. I'm looking for a smaller piece of something. I really like this tree. Of course, we already have a tree on top of the car. There's a poinsettia. I really like these two if I fussy cut that. I still think it might be too big for what I want to use it for. It might not be too bad. Although I need some lace and maybe a button or something. And there's all kinds of little words here too. think there's another sheet with things a little bit smaller. All right, well, first I'm going to get my book page under here, and we'll work on this cluster, and then I know somewhere there was an actual book plate that said Merry Christmas, I thought. This would be cute too if you cut off the front part. That'd make a nice little label. Okay, let's get some book page. I have this old, well, let's use some music sheet. I mean, it's not Christmas music, but if I don't have a title, no one will know, right? I am just so not prepared today. Hold on one second, let me get my ruler. All right, well, I have said ruler, but I'm gonna tear, so I don't really even need it, I guess. I don't think I want that much music paper. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to pause you again because I'm pretty sure there's one little Merry Christmas book plate that I want, and so I need to find that real quick. All right, just 1 second. All right, I found it. See, I knew I wasn't crazy. It's in the add-on kit. Whoops, sorry about the noise. Otherwise, I was just going to take this one, and I have some stamps, so I was going to see if one of them would have fit on there. All right. Now I want to use some of these. Should I use, I guess I'll use red. I was going to say, should I use red or green? I think I need to back this onto something so that when I put the brads through, because I don't want to poke the holes all the way through the card. I just want to poke the holes through here and then be able to glue that down. All right, I'm going to ink this again. All right. I'm going to poke a couple holes here. Trying not to stab myself. And I'm actually going to fold them the same way because otherwise it would stick out here. And I don't want that. There we go. And See if we can find a green button here. That one's probably too small. I guess I could do a little cluster. And here's a really big one. That could be kind of fun though. I don't see any more right off. I mean, I'm sure there are, but I'm not going to dump out this whole thing. All right, so kind of like the big one. I wonder if I could put this on top. Maybe I'll do that. I haven't done that in a while. And we need something. See if we can come up with some kind of little cluster. Oh, I have some of this. My husband was making Christmas ornaments with his laser engraver. So I wonder if I could use maybe that. I just don't like how even it is. I don't know if I can tear it. Make it a little rough. See, everything's sticking to me. Now, just keep in mind, if you are going to swap with someone, if you embellish too much on top, you're probably going to have to send your card in a padded envelope, and so your shipping is going to be a little bit more. I personally am not worried about that myself. So, all right. I need something else. I almost need a bow or something. And I'm not a big fan of bows, but I feel like a bow would be good right now, but I need this ribbon. Here we go. Need this side a little bit bigger. I don't like it. It's too thick. I wonder if I need to just knot it first. Is that better? What do we think? I'm not sure. And all I'm doing for this is they have 4 holes, so I'm gonna stack these on top of each other, and I'm just gonna go through diagonal holes and then tie it at the top, tie a knot in the top. Should have started the other way though. So I'm just going in the opposite hole, the opposite diagonal hole. There. And then you can see they're just on top of each other. And then I'm just going to tie a knot. And this is just regular embroidery floss that I'm using. And if I'm not going to sew, I kind of got away from just gluing my buttons down, because it just adds a little bit more if you have some thread in it. So if I'm actually going to sew, then I'll do all 4 holes in there. If I'm going to use embroidery floss, I'll just go up through one of the holes and up through another diagonal and then tie it in the middle. And that way you have a little extra texture there. So I'm going to glue these on this piece of paper here. Just to give it a little bit of background and something for it to stick on. All right, now I'm gonna wait just a second and let this dry, and then I'm just gonna zigzag just a little bit on it, just to add a little something extra, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I just did some zigzag on there. I'm going to glue it down. And glue this bow down. Press on that for a second. And I try to keep my glue away from the holes so it doesn't seep up, because sometimes it'll do that. And then let's see. Maybe have a little something there. Everything is just sticking to me today. Oh gosh, that's just funny to me. Look at this. I don't know what is up with this glue. I just ordered this glue. And it did come on days that was actually cooler here. Usually in where I live, it's a good temperature, but it was actually kind of cold when I got here, and I don't know. I feel like this bottle is a lot stringier, and it never, usually I don't have that problem. All right, for this middle part, I am going to use some of these little foam squares so I can raise it up. kind of get it down where the tires are. All right, and then I'm going to take off the backing. And these are very sticky, but I still am probably going to add some glue just to be on the safe side. Okay. There we go. Since we're already almost 50 minutes in, I'm not going to do the inside on camera. I will just get some either coffee dyed paper, probably tear it, you know, close to fit this. And then I have some Christmas stamps. I don't know if I can put my hands on them quickly to show you, but it just has some Christmas sentiments, and then I'll either stamp on there or stamp on something else and then add that for, so there's something for the inside. But this is what I've done for the outside unless I think of something else. So thank you for joining me today, and I really hope that you'll join in the challenge. And if you want to swap, please be sure to sign up in the next couple days so that we can get your swap partners. And I will link the kits below. I will link where the freebies are. And I hope to see you in the group and hope you join us. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.